Welcome to the European Parliamentary Research Service podcast on teaching careers in the EU.
There was a time when shaping young minds was considered to be a very noble and attractive occupation, but the teaching profession seems to have lost some of its allure.
Besides this, an ageing teacher population, severe teacher shortages, and a significant gender imbalance are putting the teaching profession at a crossroads. Want to know more? Stay with us.
The literature teacher who instilled in us a long-lasting love of reading, the algebra teacher who finally made some sense of all those equations. Who doesn't remember a great teacher?
Teaching is one of the longest-standing professions and one that has enjoyed widespread respect and a high social status. For without the efforts of teachers, mankind would not have progressed.
And yet, few today dream about becoming teachers, and especially not boys. In 2017, 72% of the nearly 6 million teachers in the EU were women. So why is that?
Well, one of the reasons is that teaching is very much considered to be a woman's job these days. But the low pay compared to more male-dominated fields such as engineering and technology is another important reason.
In fact, research suggests that the more feminised an occupation is, the more likely it is to be badly paid.
In 2017, an average starting salary in lower secondary education was €27,000, with top salaries peaking at €45,000. However, there is still a strong geographical divide, with salaries of school teachers in Eastern Europe being substantially lower than those in Western Europe.
Apart from being poorly paid, teachers in the EU are also getting older. Only 7% of all teachers are under 30 years old, while around 36% are 50 or older.
So with fewer and fewer young people wanting to become teachers and the older ones moving closer to retirement, the profession is facing an enormous challenge, a shortage of teachers. Stay with us.
An extensive 2014 survey revealed that over a third of teachers in the EU worked in schools with a shortage of qualified staff, and nearly half of school directors reported a shortage of teachers for special needs pupils.
Perhaps more worryingly, 81% of teachers in the EU feel teaching is not valued in society. So for most EU countries, raising the status and attractiveness of the teaching profession is an urgent must. Now, how are they doing this?
Well, to tackle teacher shortages, some education systems provide incentives to draw more students to the teaching profession. For example, offering training bursaries and scholarships to attract graduates from priority subjects, making it easier for graduates from other higher education fields and individuals with professional experience to become teachers, or simply raising pay levels.
Yet in many countries, the growing shortage is being addressed mainly by imposing longer working hours on teachers, having bigger classes and raising the retirement age. So despite the seriousness of the challenge, only 11 EU countries have taken clear policy measures to make teaching more attractive.
Now, how do people become teachers in the EU? Let's have a look.
Well, the traditional way to become a teacher in the EU is to obtain a teaching qualification. Some EU countries, such as Finland, France, Portugal and Spain, require a 4 to 5 year master's curriculum. Others, among them Belgium, Romania and the UK, accept a 3 to 4 years bachelor's degree.
In some countries, successfully completing initial teacher education is the only condition for entering the recruitment process, while in others, graduate teachers are required to pass a state exam or show proof of professional competence before they can become fully fledged teachers.
Now, having said this, some education systems have introduced alternative pathways to obtaining a teacher's qualification as a way to tackle teacher shortages and diversify the profession through attracting both high-quality graduates and skilled professionals from other fields.
For instance, in Denmark, Germany, Slovakia and Sweden, it is possible for graduates from other higher education fields and professionals from other areas to gain a teaching qualification through short, professionally oriented programs.
In Lithuania, Latvia, the Netherlands and the UK, trainees are allowed to work in a school while going through an individual training programme and to become qualified teachers once they've completed it.
However, it is generally agreed that even the best programs cannot fully prepare teachers for all aspects of their profession. So for all those intangible teaching skills that can make a difference, induction schemes with elements of mentoring, professional development and support for the school are crucial.
Teacher exchanges can also provide valuable experience and motivation. In the EU, teachers have access to various mobility schemes through the Erasmus programme. Since 2014, the programme has offered mobility opportunities to 800,000 teachers teachers, and the number of applications keeps on growing.
That's why in March 2019, the European Parliament supported the tripling of the programme's budget for the future. It also proposed reallocating the budget to different parts of the programme as a way to offer preschool and early education staff more possibilities to participate in mobility schemes.
The Parliament has also repeatedly underlined the importance of investing in teachers, trainers and educators and equipping them with digital skills, entrepreneurial skills and inclusive education techniques in line with technological and societal developments.
Because building the society of tomorrow means investing in today's teachers.
You're listening to the European Parliamentary Research Service podcasts.